So I've read over 300 books, and these are the 7 that will change your life. Now I bought this book. It looks super old because I bought this book when I was in high school. And it is the one book that changed my life, okay? I don't know why people don't talk about this that often. If you think you can. Now this book is suitable for you if you just feel that other people are better than you. You're not capable, you're not smart enough, you're not capable enough, you're not talented enough, you're too stupid, you come from this background, so that's why you can't succeed. This book is for you. Because when you have self-destructive thoughts, I can give you all the trading strategies, all you want, money making strategies, all you want, nothing's going to change. Okay? Because, you know, in this book you have quotes like this: nothing is more important than first having a belief in yourself. So the chapters inside, okay, tells you about how to find a purpose, why you should not give up, how to focus, master your thinking, how to set goals. So it's like, whether you're a student, working professional, this book is for you. I don't know whether it's still on sale, maybe. If you can't find it, then try secondhand bookstores, but I'm sure you can still buy it online. I'll put all the book links down in the description below so you can check it out. Now the next book, this is also for those people who are like, other people can succeed because they are more talented than me. Other people can do well in trading, investing, in math, in chess, because they are just more talented. Go and read this, please. This book is very similar to books like Outliers, and also like, you can consider this too. A lot of case studies on chess players, the top violin players. They found out that all the top performers in the world, they are not born with some special talent that you can't control. They are good at, okay, these glasses don't work. They are good at what they do because they just put in more hours of deliberate practice. So you see how this changes your mindset, because the moment you start thinking, okay, other people are born with more talented genes that I can't control, the moment you think that way, you won't even bother to work hard at all. But if you read these kind of books, you'll be like, you know what? As long as I put in the work, then I can achieve the same level of success. Then you put in the work. Because this is the difference between fixed and growth mindset. The fixed mindset, it's like, I'm just born stupid, so I can't control it, so why try anyway, right? But growth mindset is like, okay, I'm stupid now, alright? But then I can do something about it. I'm gonna work on my skill, study more, learn more, then I can achieve the same results. But then the downside of these books is that if you are somebody who don't like case studies, like why there's so many case studies and all that stuff. Like, I'm not here to be a violin player. There's a lot of examples on musicians. If you don't like that kind of thing, then these kind of books are not for you. Another book is Outliers. I read Outliers back in university. It's more or less the same thing. So you pick whichever you want. So the books that I'm showing, you realize that they are kind of for different people at different stages of life. And this next book, okay, this is a book for you if you are somebody who can't get yourself to overcome the obstacles. Like, there are so many obstacles in life, and you just can't get out of your comfort zone, you just can't get out of the rut, you can't get out of the negative thinking. This book, okay. Now recently I did a seminar, and one of my followers actually gave me a copy of this book, but then this one I bought it myself. So that book I actually gave it to another of my supporters. So it makes me so happy when my followers give me books, you know what I'm saying, like, because I love books so much. Here's a quote that I like, okay. Life is often working in our favor, even when it seems like we are only being faced with adversity, discomfort, and change. There's nothing holding you back in life more than yourself. So this book is kind of like similar to this one, okay. Both are very motivating, but this one is like a newer version. I actually finished this book already, and I would want to reread this because it helped me so much. So if you're somebody who can't overcome that negative self-talk, then this book is for you, okay? But if you're somebody who like stories, a lot of stories, research, example. Then this book doesn't have a lot of it, but I like the fact that it goes straight to the point, because you know some books, they got all these stories, it's like rambling on and on, please get to the point. But this book is just like quite straightforward. That's why I finished it very fast. Okay, this is for somebody who struggles with bad habits. Like if you just can't get yourself to quit smoking this year, you can't get yourself to write on a training journal, to study every single day, you are addicted to whatever dumb shit, gaming, Netflix, okay? Remove those habits. This book, okay? Now there's one liner which I really like. Habits are compound interest of self-improvement. The same way that money multiplies through compound interest, the effects of habits multiply as you repeat them. They seem to make little difference on any given day, and yet the impact they deliver over the months and years can be enormous. And this graph over here is like, you gotta internalize it, because a lot of people, when they get to the gym, okay, they work out, they kill themselves in the gym, but then after that they step onto the weighing scale, didn't even lose weight. I worked so hard in the gym and I still didn't lose weight. This page, okay, there's one quote: change can take years before it happens all at once. Sometimes you put in all this work, okay, put in all this work, you see very little results, but then as you keep on putting in the 1% every single day, 1% every single day, it compounds, and then on year 2, year 3, year 4, instantly, almost like overnight, you get massive results. Then people be like, oh, you're just lucky and stuff like that. But you know that you've put in the work consistently when you see little to no results. In reality, the results of our efforts are often delayed. It is not until months or years later that we realize the true value of the previous work we have done. This can result in a valley of disappointment, where people feel discouraged after putting in weeks or months of hard work without experiencing any results. You could put in the work, like studying, trading, investing every single day, but after 6 months, people around you be like, so how's your progress like? Not a lot. That's where most people quit. But when you read this book, you'll be like, oh, I get it. I'm just in the process of compounding my returns. And also this book also teaches you how to change your self-image, because you can try hard to quit smoking all you want, but if you don't change your self-image to becoming a non-smoker, you're not going to quit. Because if you see your self-image as, I'm just a smoker trying to quit, now that's the problem, because you still see yourself as a smoker. Just go and read this book. I'm not going to talk too much, okay? Now this next book, before you get into this, let me tell you up front, okay? If you're somebody who don't like reading fictions, long stories before he or she gets to the point, you can avoid this. But if you push through this, it's going to help you so much. Because for me as a competitive swimmer, this helped me push through all my tough trainings when I just want to give up. I'm sure there's no need an introduction on who is this. You don't have to be an athlete to learn this, because if you have self-limiting beliefs, especially because of where you come from, you grew up in a poor environment, then this book is suitable for you too. And I also can relate to David, because my dad was abusive to me. Then David managed to turn the pain into drive, so that helped me a lot too. But then the main thing is because when I want to give up swimming on some days, this book helped me so much. It's important to push hardest when you want to quit the most. Why? Because it helps you callous your mind. I can tell some swimming training sessions, I just want to tell my coach, alright, I'm done. But then in that situation, I keep on thinking, okay, this pain is good for me, keep pushing. And if you don't like swearing, don't buy this book, okay? Because I've seen people who be like, even to my channel. Oh my god, such a credible trading mentor swearing, saying F word. Get out. I've seen people on Amazon and be like, I like this book, but then the swearing is too much. David, the more you swear, the better it is. And if you want something less tense, less serious, less intense, but more enjoyable, fun to read, okay? Go and read this. It's still about David, okay? It's still about David, but then it's more about Jesse, who's a former musician, okay? He invited David to live with him for 30 days. I can tell, like, this can be a comedy movie. I wish somebody could make this into a movie because it's so funny, so fun to read this book. I finished it within 2 weeks because every time Jesse wants to take a break because he's so tired from David's constant non-stop training. When Jesse is ready to go to sleep, David would just come and be like, let's go out to run. And this book is more like a story form, like day 1, day 2, day 3. What do they do? The workouts that they do too. Like, okay, today it's a 2-mile interval run, then 171 push-ups. There's one day where they did 1,000 push-ups, okay? So if you're an athlete, this book helps you a lot too, because it inspired me to do 100 push-ups every day, okay? If you want to be pushed to your limits, you have to train to your limits. If you get hurt, you'll recover. So what the F is the problem? Again, if you don't like swearing, avoid this book. You can get through any workout because everything ends. Everything ends, no matter how painful it is. And this one, okay, I think I broke it. Did I broke it? There's only one rule in training. If it doesn't suck, we don't do it. Okay, so in the next video, I'll share with you, if you want me to, on books that will make you rich. So let me know if you want this video, and with that, talk to you in the next video. Bye.